it is Whitley from JPack, and today I'm going to show you how to make peanut sauce. So this is usually used as like a dipping sauce for like chicken, veggies. I'm going to dunk some sugar snap peas in it. You can use it as a pasta sauce if you want to, like just toss it over some noodles. So super tasty, super delicious. So I'm going to start by peeling my ginger. And you want to use a spoon for this instead of a vegetable peeler because ginger has such a hard, tough skin on it to where it's just going to absolutely destroy your vegetable peeler. So it's best if you it will destroy your vegetable peeler. Try to peel it using vegetable peeler. So you just use a spoon. And ginger smells so good. So good. And you don't need a whole lot of it for this recipe. Like I only did this much. So I'm going to take my peeled ginger, I'm just going to grate it into this bowl. You don't need a whole lot. Like at all. Right. Use our spoon to just scoop it off of this rasp. You can probably use powdered ginger too, instead of fresh ginger, but fresh ginger just gives you such a good flavor. Get a little bit more off. And fresh ginger is kind of spicy, a little bit spicy, not like, oh my gosh, my mouth is on fire kind of spicy, but more of a like gentle, warming kind of spicy. Ginger's also kind of hard to peel because it grows in such an interesting kind of shape to where it can be kind of hard sometimes to get all of the peel off, like in between all the nooks and crannies. So yeah, we'll say that's plenty of ginger. Oh yes, oh, so good. Okay, so you got your ginger. And then you will also want some garlic. And depending on how much garlic you want to use, that will also vary the spicy level because garlic, whenever it's raw, is very spicy. So I'm just going to use 1 clove. But if you want spicier, you can totally do that. And I'm just going to cut the ends off of it. Carefully. You might need a grown-up for this part. Actually, you will need a grown-up for this part. Slice it up. And to peel the garlic, that's what I did before I started cutting it up. I just pressed down using the flat part of my knife because that helps get the paper off. Makes it a whole lot easier. You don't want big chunks of garlic. I mean, you want big chunks of garlic. You live your best life and go all out with some garlic. But if you're serving it to a lot of people, you don't necessarily want. Do as I say and not as I do. Don't scrape garlic off of your hand using your knife. I have years of experience doing this, so I can do that without hurting myself, but don't want you to get hurt. So just like that. All right. So that right in here with our ginger. Yes. using the back part of my knife. Alright, so that. Alright, next you'll need, garlic is so sticky. You'll need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I usually just kind of eyeball it, so I'll just do like 2 capfuls. That's about a tablespoon. That's about a tablespoon. So, got our soy sauce, got our garlic, got our ginger. Now, the main thing that makes it peanut sauce, peanut butter. There's nothing quite like a fresh jar of peanut butter because it's so smooth. And you're gonna want a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Maybe a little bit more peanut butter. And you want creamy peanut butter for this because you're gonna want creamy peanut butter because crunchy peanut butter is just gonna make it really thick and clumpy and gooey, which, I mean, if that's what you want, that's fine. I'm not gonna judge you for that, but I will say that it is going to make life easier if you wanna use it like as a dipping sauce. So we've got our 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter. We've got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We've got 1/8 of a teaspoon of grated ginger. I'm a little bit overboard just because I really like ginger. And I've got a clove of garlic in here. If you want more, you can adjust the soy sauce and the garlic and ginger to your taste. Always add more. Now I'm adding 1/3 cup of hot water. It's honestly probably a little bit more than that, but I'm using hot water because that's gonna help that peanut butter break up. Then you just whisk it. I let this water boil and then just kind of let it chill out, cool down a little. You don't want boiling water, just hot, really, really hot water. Whisk. Plus, by using the hotter water, it's gonna kind of help take some of that raw garlic flavor out, so it won't be nearly as strong of a flavor. Okay, so I added a little bit too much hot water. I'm gonna add a little bit more peanut butter. Like I said, you just kind of adjust as you go. That's the beauty of cooking. Like, just straight up cooking, you can adjust however you need to. You don't necessarily have to follow exact, precise measurements. The only time that you really need to be super, super exact is if you're doing some kind of baking or pastry. And then you need to be very, very specific. Okay, so that looks really good. All right, so I got me some sugar snap peas. You can also call these snow peas. When I was a kid, I saw a bag of snow peas and I thought it said Snoopies. So from that moment forward, they were Snoopies. So oh wow, that's really good. Yeah, 1 clove of garlic isn't going to be too overpowering. I turn this around so I'm not really double dipping. you can keep this in the fridge for like a week or so. And whenever you want to reuse it, you can pop it in the microwave for a couple of seconds and it'll help loosen it up. Might need to add like a tablespoon or so of hot water just because it'll thicken back up as it cools down. Because that's the nature of peanut butter, it thickens back up. But it's really good. Like I said, you can use it to dunk like green veggies in, broccoli, pour this over some steamed broccoli. Oh, it's gonna be so good. You can put it over some noodles, so you can have like a hot peanut noodle kind of situation. You can pour it over a salad if you want to. You can use it to dunk like grilled chicken if you want to. You could do tofu, like grilled tofu with some peanut sauce. Oh, it's so good. So thank you for hanging out. Try it, see if you enjoy it. I might get you to eat some more green veggies, and I will see you next time.